Comedian performs all over San Diego. It's Ben Keltner.
Hey, mic drop. How you guys doing tonight? Clap it up. How many of you guys have been to a comedy show before? One thing which I've been thinking about recently is I feel like you know that a comedian is successful when they get to quit their day job. Do you guys agree with that?
Yeah.
I currently have 3 day jobs. I was talking about that on stage the other night, and someone in the front row was like, "You should get a night job." Really, I just want to say screw that guy. It's like, this is my night job. Do I need to go pour concrete after the show for you to be happy? One of the things I do a lot is I hand out flyers for comedy shows. I try to get people to come to things like this. I was doing that in North Park a couple days ago, and I handed this one guy a flyer. He was like, "Oh, you're gonna be on the show?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "I'm all right." So I appreciate you all being here tonight. Not that much. One of the jobs I work at a comedy club, and I also work at a school. And one thing which I've learned is that the opinion on drugs in those 2 different environments are very different. Like 2 weeks ago, this kid got in trouble because he was smoking weed in the bathroom. I swear to God, I forgot that was against the rules. I saw the kid with a joint. I was like, all right, those are the cool kids. I must ask him what dispensary he goes to. Like, just for reference, at the comedy club, I know that one of my friends is a drug dealer because he referred to the crack epidemic as the crack boom. He's like reminiscing on the roaring 80s. He's like, you know the part of the war on drugs no one ever talks about? The entrepreneurial spirit. I don't know about that, dude. That's a lot. How many, clap it up if you're in a relationship tonight. Nice. Love is in the air. I've been seeing someone recently, which I like a lot, because I genuinely think I might be the worst person to have ever dated in California. I'm impressively bad at it. Have any of you guys played that game where like you compare your partner to what animal they look like? A word to the wise, I found out raccoon is the wrong answer. I said that to a woman one time. And then she was just like, no. I said that to a woman one time, and she told me that I have resting homeless face. Yeah, you guys are supposed to be dead silent when I say that. What I usually get, honestly, people either tell me autistic Wolverine, or anemic Keanu Reeves. The one I heard most recently was Jesus if he stayed in a hospital. I was walking through downtown last night and some dude was like, "How did you escape Jumanji?" But I know the homeless one is bad because the first time I ever said that on stage, someone gave me $5 while I was on stage. It's pretty cool. One thing which me and my girlfriend like doing together, we like watching soccer, the best. We watched the World Cup together. That was fun. Anyone, you guys watch the World Cup? I will say I I feel like the World Cup is a weird time because it's the only time that you're encouraged to hate groups of people based on their nationality. It's the only time you can be in a bar and you're just like encouraged to yell out, "Screw the Chinese." This is 100% a true story. During the World Cup, I was in a bar watching a game one time. The guy next to me looked at me and he was like, "Hey man, can you believe these Mexicans? Stealing the ball from good, hardworking Americans?" I had to be like, "Dude, this is Sweden against Ecuador." You know, I stopped telling that joke when I was performing in Texas because I kept laughing at all the wrong parts. And I was like, oh my God, all right, you guys have been super fun. Thank you very much. Clap it up here.